Rico. I'm Puerto Rico.
Chinese.
Go to Hong Kong. Hey.
Why should I go to Why should I go to Hong Kong? What?
You gotta pay to be around here.
Who do I need to pay? Who do I need to pay?
We pay.
Who do I pay? Who do I pay?
You're gonna cut your legs and your arms. Let's go.
They're gonna cut my legs?
I say automatically, if you come to Skid Row, you should have a Skid Row host.
Skid Row host? That could be you.
Yeah, it can eat you up and then swallow you, and you won't even know.
In what sense? Like actually rob me?
Okay, so the first week I was down here, I had 2 tents stolen. Like I would take a shower and I came back, everything's out of the tent, the tents were gone. I was attacked twice.
Attack?
But what kind of attack?
Sexual attack.
Oh, really? So sorry to hear that.
There's every kind of drug you can think of. There's resources mainly to keep you on drugs, but not really to help you get off.
Damn.
So like there's the needle exchange, which would hand out free pipes and needles and all that good stuff. So
They be handing out free needles? Who's doing that?
Who's
the
doing
needle
that?
exchange.
That's fucked
It's right
up.
down here. They think that if they keep the people using clean needles, then it's better than using dirty ones. There's not a lot of resources to help you get off the drugs though. I'd say at least 10 times a day, every other block, there's a fentanyl overdose.
Then just like die?
I mean, they have a lot of people that carry around the overdose packages.
Right.
They'll hand those things out like candy too. It's almost like, oh, here, take this with you just in case somebody dies next to you.
Oh.
And I'm like, I don't want that responsibility. But I mean, there's a lot of resources down here for like showering and food and things like that, but not really to help you improve yourself. To kind of like keep you at that level.
So just helping on a very surface level.
It's pretty much keeping you at the level that you're at, not really helping you improve yourself. Skid Row is scary if you don't know. Sometimes actually the drugs are so strong and a lot of people out here that even if you know the people, you can end up getting attacked or something like that, or beat up or something
Because their brain is messed up.
And then like STDs are flying around out here like crazy, like syphilis, which rots your brain, is out here like every other fucking person. I'm sorry, every other person out here has it.
So be careful who you sleep with.
Yeah, that or protection,
Do you think people have a lot of like misunderstanding or like stereotype on here?
No. It's pretty much.
A lot of them is true.
They're true.
Oh, they're true? Okay.
I was like, when I talk to you, it seems like I'm talking to a very like sane and respectful, nice lady.
Right.
Yeah, I have a PhD in religious studies.
Religious study on PhD?
PhD.
Which university?
I'm also Arlington State University.
That's awesome.
Oh, okay.
I got put in a situation because I left a very abusive home. For 10 years I was being abused, and then the guy I started dating put us on the streets, and I've been out on the streets for 5 years now. I have also medical problems that make it to where I can't carry an 8-hour job.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, so
Yeah. So
you can't even if you want to.
Right. There has been a lot of people taken off the streets and put into housing. I will give them that. This was probably, like 10 to 20 times more people out here. And they've been working on getting the people off the streets because they have the Olympics coming out here.
Oh.
So they want to clean it up and get them all off the
But
streets.
do you think like after Olympics it will stay the same or?
I think it could slowly fall back into that same progression again because Skid Row is its own, gang. It's its own life.
So this is like your corner?
No. I'm actually, mine is over there with my fiance, the one that the circus one. And then I'm just watching it for my friends.
This is a good spot.
Yeah, it's a good spot, except for, what they do? They actually turn on sprinklers every day to try to wash away the...
That's so mean.
I know, right?
Is it still running?
Yeah, every night. They turn them on every night. They try to,
Kick you guys out.
Yeah, they try to make people not want to put their tent here.
So if you can suddenly have a stable job and a place to live, do you think you'd be able to adopt to that kind of life again?
I stayed in the shelter for a couple nights. It actually was hard to do. Like, I couldn't sleep on the bed. I'd gotten used to being outside in a tent. I got used to the air. I got overheated real quick. And they don't take those things into consideration. So when they throw you into a shelter and then you start going through these different changes, you automatically want to go back out because that's what you're used to. And they're like, no, you can't miss any time. You can't go out there for overnight or you lose your bed. So then you get freaked out, smashed in this little room with these people, and you start wanting to go back outside again.
It's pretty crowded there?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So then you want to go back outside, take a break, and then you lose your spot.
Okay.
What is like the biggest thing that's like stopping you from like working a stable job?
Medical conditions.
Okay.
Yeah. Now with other people, I would say out here on Skid Row, certain jobs like forklift driver or working from home, you have to have certain certifications.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Those things you don't find any of that out here.
But the least they could do is work in a fast food place, like McDonald's.
What do you need to be able to get those jobs?
Resume.
They're going to ask you for your last 5 years of work experience.
Yeah, something like that.
So what if you've been on the streets for 5 years?
Wow.
So you got 20 people coming up, and even if you got 19 of them are from Skid Row, if you got one person outside of here that's not homeless,
right?
They have an address. Hey, when you go up to a job and you're like,
You need an address.
Right.
You
You
need
need to
a
have
phone
an
number.
address.
You need a resume.
no matter what, you need to have an address. So it's hard to even get that first jump. Now, if they had jobs in Skid Row for people like Skid Row, you know, like the street cleaning service or anything like that, I'd get it. That could help. But any kind of regular type of job, you're not gonna be able to jump from that.
So that's a big misconception people have. People think that the homeless people in the Skid Row, they're just lazy and they don't want to find a job, and so they chose to like live this kind of
You know how
lifestyle.
much a person has to go through to be able to get drugs every day?
A lot of work.
A lot of work.
So they're not like
Right. They're going and they're finding things that they can trade, barter, sell all day, all night. They're
Okay.
working their
So
their
they're
butts
working.
off.
They work.
Okay.
They just
They work.
work in a different
way.
different sense. Yes.
Yeah, different.
this is a hypothetical question. Let's say if you won $1 million lottery, what would you do?
I've actually thought about this. I'm weird. I'd want to build a homeless community.
Oh, that's
You want to help out?
that's nice.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'd want to be able to build a tiny house place and then have, you know,
Helping those.
and start, yeah,
Helping
Wow.
those.
and have my own shelter type thing and run it.
Wow.
Wow.
You know, that's definitely.
Wow. Because I figure most people would be like, oh, I'm gonna go ball and
Buy a
Yeah.
house,
Buy a
get a
bunch of
better
drugs.
life.
I
Something
do
like
have
that.
a Chihuahua in here, so she might have to get like a really expensive, you know, necklace. But
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
She deserves it.
oh yeah,
Oh.
Can I pet him?
yeah. Go ahead. She's friendly.
I have 2 dogs. I
Yeah.
have 2 corgi. So cute.
Wow.
you.
So tiny.
Yeah, she's 3.5 pounds.
So she's living a happy life with you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. She
I
gets,
believe.
she gets the.
I can tell.
They have pet clinics that come down, so they do all the shots and spaying
Awesome.
and food.
That's great.
You can Uber food, like all the top line stuff for free every month.
Right.
They come down, so she eats top line food.
She's doing good.
Yeah, she is spoiled.
She's chilling. She's chilling for sure.
Yeah, she's spoiled.
So, have you ever had a moment here where you feel really scared out here?
Yeah,
What happened?
that's when I was raped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
and
sorry
then
to hear
also,
that.
you know, like,
Sorry to hear that, yeah.
which it wasn't really scary, but I woke up and my boots had been taken off me while I was sleeping.
Oh, okay.
Somebody
is
stole
scary.
my boots.
It's scary.
It was very kind of like they were able to get that off of me without me waking up.
And that's a scary part.
It was. I was like, man. At first, I thought they can have them. That was a lot of work they did to get those. But then, you know, being a woman out here too, most of them are. They call them
Escorts.
dating. Yeah,
Escorts.
prostitutes. They hate having to do the job that they do, but that's all that they're able to do. They're on drugs. They need the money, and this place really, really pushes women to be a prostitute. I'd say 90% of the women out here.
You
are
said this
prostitutes.
place, you mean like this?
Skid Row.
Oh.
I mean, even with me, they try to tell me all the time. They're like, "Oh my God, you make so much money because of your breast." And I'm like, "No, I don't do that." But that's what they really do. It's really pushed on women out here to be a prostitute.
That's tough.
They try to act like it's easier to do that, you know, than to do any other kind of job. So,
But that's bad.
yeah, it is. Because then you got the diseases, and then,
Yeah.
you know, it doesn't push women to do better for themselves or get a job. It pushes them to be a prostitute.
So you think overall it's pretty dangerous for women to live around?
Oh, yeah. There's what they call sleepers.
Sleepers?
Men who jump around looking for women sleeping
Oh, okay.
to attack them.
Oh.
And that's, I mean, there's a lot of it out here.
Those kind of men.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
and there's a lot of women going through sexual assaults, but to the point that, oh, well, it's happened so much, the police aren't going to do anything about it, so I don't report it anymore.
Did you, when
I
they have
reported.
you reported?
Yeah.
Did the person
Yes,
get,
they did get caught.
they sent him to jail?
Oh,
Nice
Yeah, they
job.
got caught.
Yay.
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah, nice job.
That's
nice
nice.
job. Yeah.
They
I mean,
did.
you gotta stand up for yourself. You
Yeah.
can't tolerate that. That's
Right.
not-
But
not
some
okay.
women are they're pushed down so low. The community service out here, like Refresh and everything, they feel like they can't stand their job. And I'm like, go work somewhere else. I mean, they almost act like they're hateful against homeless.
That's not okay because
Right.
you guys are the people who need help.
Right.
They
Yeah.
shouldn't be giving you
They,
attitudes. and
yeah,
shit.
they're really mean sometimes.
That's-
There's this one Asian guy or group that drives down the street.
Not us.
Yeah, the one that he yells.
Bro, Chinese
No,
food?
he yells. Yeah, he yells hot food, water.
Wow.
And we try to figure out what he's saying every night.
Oh, because of the
It's like-
accent?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they come out and they're really helpful.
Wow.
And they give a box of seems like pad thai or
Yeah.
in
Chinese.
every night.
For how long? Wow.
They do it between like 7 and 8 o'clock, right? And I think they've been doing it for like a year.
Okay.
Wow. That's in
Yeah.
our culture. We
Yeah.
have this.
Trying to help people.
We should
Yeah.
help out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very happy, helpful. When we come up to get it, they're like almost more grateful that we came to get it.
Wow.
They're like, oh, thank you, it's good. Yeah, no, it's kind of weird. Yeah, I like that though. I mean, they're almost more happy that they're able to give it to us than we are to get it. You know,
That's hard.
they're really, really grateful to give us the help. You know,
Hi. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Puerto Rico, I'm Puerto Rico.
Chinese.
Go to Hong Kong. Hey.
Why should I go? Why should I go to Hong Kong?
What?
You gotta pay to be around here.
Who do I need to pay? Who do I need to pay?
We pay.
Who do I pay? Who do I pay?
Go to country go.
They're gonna cut my legs.
No, you're not. No, you're fine. No, you're not.
She's talking crazy.
Yeah.
You get used to it?
Yeah, you get used to it.
Okay.
You just go, okay.
Yeah, she went crazy on me.
Yeah.
I truly do hope everything goes well for
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
You are very genuine and nice person.
Thank you.
The fact that you said if you get the money, you help
I would
out
love to,
and give
yeah.
back to the community.
I would love to.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, I would love to.
That really shocks me.
Wish you the best.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're so friendly.
Yes,
Stay
thank you.
warm. Stay warm. It's kind of cold.
I overheat really easily.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so
Best
much.
luck.
It's good
Best
to
luck.
meet you.
Yeah.
Good
Nice to
to meet
meet
you
you.
guys.
Nice to meet you.
好
All right，
可以
那今天采访就到这边。What do you think？
大部分人都不太正常，而且都是很明显是因为一些药物导致的精神不正常。我觉得这是唯一一个比较正常的。
相比之下
非常正常。
然后我觉得不要来这里，不要来这里，
千万
不要来这里。就是我们是为了做内容，但是你们视频看看就好了，就是 don't come here. It's very dangerous.
太多疯子了。我觉得我们今天没被打，已经算幸运。
对对对，
就很多人喷我们嘛。
反正有很多有可能被打的场景。
对。我没被打已经比较幸运了，真的，所以不要来，兄弟们，千万不要来。
这就是美国的洛杉矶 downtown 的很现实的一个现象。Be grateful of what you have。
所以说，兄弟们，如果觉得这期精彩的话，我们真的是冒着生命的危险，真的是太危险了。
可以 ，All right，不要忘记点赞加关注 ，and see you guys。
对，3连，记得3连。
拜拜。
对。